Deontay Wilder is facing a tough time in his life. He's 39 years old and he's lost maybe 5 of the 6 last fights. All of them in a horrible defeat. And I mean, really horrible. He's even been knocked out in like 3 or 4 of those fights. And then at age 39, with not a lot of boxing skill left, he's already been exposed in the industry and it's going to be quite difficult for him to get a big fight again. And it might not make any sense because he might suffer permanent brain damage if he does. He hasn't officially retired yet, but it should be something on the menu. Then there's the breakup of his girlfriend or fiance, Telly Swift, a lady who is Filipino that he shares a child with, but has left him subsequently after the fight. And many of us feel bad for Deontay Wilder because, well, it's like seeing a guy who made it to the top and he really got big to make it to the top so he can deal with a beautiful lady like this, only to face the bottom and for her to leave. But Deontay Wilder is not the best person in the world. Is he? Deontay has a younger brother who was also trying to get into boxing. But Deontay Wilder's brother exposed this about him.
Apparently, former boxing heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder has been busy in the ring and out of the ring. According to his brother, Deontay Wilder has been sleeping with his brother's girl of 3 years for basically the whole time. And it wasn't the first time that's happened. Let's take a look at what he has to say. It all makes sense now. All them years God had me wait just to see the clear of a dark picture behind my back. For 7 years, my supposed to be brother has put me through sick, evil disloyalty. All because he been sleeping with my ex-girl and still sleeping with my ex-bitter girls behind my back when I already red-handedly caught him and let him slide with 2 of them. But then this whole time behind my back, he's still been doing the same things. But this time, behind my back with my girl of 3+ years, and intentionally this whole time, 7 years envious and jealousy holding me back and has damaged relationships, careers, and opportunities, trying to destroy my life, all because of his wrongdoing.
And the only thing I can say is, wow, I hope that's not true. Not only did you have your baby mama, you were sleeping with all of your brother's ex-girlfriends. And I wonder why. Well, you're Deontay Wilder, Mr. Bling Bling, Mr. I have money, Mr. I have everything in the world. Because at one point, you were the heavyweight champion. But then I want to put this into perspective. A lot of men, when they get money, start to lead with their wallet. And I want you to hear this particular story from this dating coach when it happened to him.
Well, I was after a chick. She didn't want to with me. She didn't want to with me at first because when I met her, this was my cousin homegirl, one of my cousins, my female cousin. She had a homegirl she used to hang with. I used to be on her. I used to see her in the club, be like, damn, she had a nice body, all that. But she ain't never really give me no play, right? Because I used to be like a lot of the times, especially like when it was on and popping and the money was coming in, especially when it first started popping like that for us, I wasn't flashy in the clubs here. Like we would go to Atlanta and party and Miami and party, and then we would be real flashy. But I never was super flashy in my hometown because that should get you killed. But she would, we would go other places and other towns and ball out of control and all that. But or to get you start snitching on you and shit. But I would try to holler at her and she wouldn't really give me no play. And so one time she saw me outside the club one night, and I'm shining, got my jewelry on, and I got my designer shit on, I got my BMW, and then she jumped on that, right? Now I wasn't leading with my wallet, I was just doing my thing, but it ain't really never wasn't like she was with me for the wrong reasons, and she was trying to put me in a trick bag, and I cut her off at the point to where she asked me for something. Like she asked me for some weave or something. I think it was like $350 or something. And I'm like, this trying like, who the you think I am? Like, I told her I was gonna do it for her. I told her to meet me at this place. I was so offended by her coming at me like that I told her to meet me somewhere, and I never picked up the phone for her again. So she came way across town to meet me somewhere. I told her I was gonna get her the money to get her hair done, and I just aired her.
I want to give a shout out to King Dre. He's a very, very good dating coach channel here. And again, he learned the hard way that, look, I am who I am outside of the money. Money is just what I have, but I'm not going to lead with that. And since I showed you what I had, you tried to play me. So that's why I ended up leaving you where you was at. Then Corey Holcomb noticed the same situation.
We have seen one of our brothers who is one of the best knockout artists in the world, the brother Wilder. The stuff I'm reading online about the drama he getting from that woman and how she is trying to infiltrate his wealth. I mean, this stuff is out there. And the reason that happened because he was fascinated by her. Because you don't have nobody like that up on you that's gonna try to take from you. Listen, brother, I've been through it too. But I'm trying to make a point with some of our well-established men who've made money in life.
Right.
If you got a woman around you that you fascinated by, and you lead with that, because ain't no way you can lead fascinated by no woman. You can't do it. She gonna run you until it explode and she throw the system at you. Don't be out here fascinated with nobody.
And don't have kids.
I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much you love a woman. You have to maintain manhood first. Because if you start compromising your manhood and you out here asking, hey, baby, I'm going to empty the garbage, okay? You have been compromised.
And I thought I'd talk about this because a lot of guys want to be rich quite naturally so you can have your financial affluence and take care of yourself as you get older and take care of some people too. But a lot of guys want to be able to get rich because, hey, you can mess with women that you could never access before. And trust me, I understand. But you got to understand something. You see, what it took for you to get that money or that value, because you had to work hard for it, the woman that you're dealing with hasn't seen your growth. You see, when we start doing better, lifting weights and getting more money and getting more things that we want, see, we transformed into that. The women that we're dealing with haven't seen that and they don't care. They're only dealing with you where you're at. And again, when you get money, I've seen guys start mistreating people, treat people the wrong way, all because they have this or that. But guess what? Wanna know what I found out? Man, your girl can leave you and deal with another dude that don't have anything. Storytime music! Let me tell you a story about this chick I was dealing with, man. Back in the day. I had a little bit of money at the time. I was doing pretty good, right? Dealing with this sister, beautiful lady. I'm talking about stupid thick. She had jiggly cheeks and her cheeks were so awesome, man. I used to call her the arch, man. It's a true story. And so, I was doing some things for her. I would help her get a phone. I would give her some money, things like that. I ended up bringing her around some of the partners that I knew. And it wasn't even that much. I might have brought her around once or twice or something like that. Then I noticed that they was following her on Instagram. And me, I'm not really no hater. I'm thinking to myself like, man, I'm the one that got all the money, right? So they wouldn't need to deal with her. Boy, was I wrong, okay? Not only did they clap her cheeks, they clapped her cheeks for less. That's just really what it was. And when I found out, I didn't get mad or anything like that. It just showed me that, hey, either number one, I'm overpaying, or number two, what I have should be for me and for me to enjoy. And I didn't work this hard just to deal with somebody who doesn't understand my worth. And this is Deontay Wilder. He got with this chick. He's from Alabama. The woman is beautiful. It's pretty much what he's expecting. He, probably hasn't had an opportunity to deal with him like that. And guess what? She gonna stop dealing with him and go deal with a dude for less, because probably that's what she's used to. And a lot of guys get mad about this. A lot of guys get angry. And of course, we heard some of the things that he's alleged of doing, and he may have done. I'm not sure. She's saying that he's abusive, that he does all these other things, and it could be true. I'm not saying that she's lying, right? But the thing is, how much did you have to pay to do that? Did you lead with your wallet? Did you go out and get a nice car, nice jewelry, so you can get chicks who don't care about you? Because, I made some money in my life, man. And I'm going to tell you, those kind of people that come into your life, they don't really mean you any well. Sure, it's cool when you dating them and you're getting the cheeks slapped and all that, and they can get up as you're dealing with them and go deal with another dude that don't got nothing. You just don't think it because they're dealing with you. Because they'll tell you, oh, I love you. You're so different. You're not like the others. Man, listen, we'll go and get clapped up by the dude that don't have nothing. Another story time. Story time music. I was dealing with this one chick. Chick who says she loved me, right? I flew the chick to come see me, right? So she came and saw me. I clapped him up. I think I even helped her get a passport. The chick ended up admitting to me she went home, let a dude clap him up inside of a car, a dude that didn't have anything. Yet at the same time, she telling me she want me to come marry her, meet her mom and everything, meet her family, her dad, all kind of stuff. But at the same time, your boy is out here playing a different price. Now, I'm not really leading with my wallet, but I'm just letting you know that if you're out there trying to lead with your wallet, man, you're gonna attract the wrong thing to you. As long as you have it and you're doing stuff, that's all that matters. But you don't know what these women will do out here. You don't know if you let them in your house. I done had chicks come to my house before, man, steal money, you know what I'm saying? Steal things. It wasn't a lot, man, but it's a wake-up call. You don't know what you're dealing with, bro. So you need to understand that most people, when you out here leading with your cash, don't like you. Most folks don't like you anyway, and they're only dealing with you because of mutual agreements or mutual alignments. And once that alignment is gone, they're gone too. So understand who your friends are and who they're not. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Put your fire, you just heard the bell. We're out.